Good morning. Good morning. Hi, guys. It's been a while. So, I want to start this video like I used to do my lives. Just because if I stay like, oh, let me find something interesting, like I've just been seated here, I've been busy focusing on my work. So, you guys are gonna join me. This is as I'm working through this course. I'm learning from women in digital business, which I want us to talk about because it has an amazing opportunity, not just for me but for us. Okay, I want us to partner together, and I want you guys to join me. So, what better way than to show you guys what I'm up to? Okay, so January is over. We're in February, and I'm filming this on 6th. I hope it will be live for you guys to watch tomorrow in real time because I filmed this yesterday. Okay, I don't want to sit with my content because I have so many videos, and I keep saying, I don't know why. I just don't. It's not sparked yet that creative vibe of, oh, let me edit this quickly to post for you guys. So let's just say if months had personalities, January would be the friend who swears. This year I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m, hitting the gym, meal prepping, and being organized. That was me. But by week 2 I was just surviving, y'all. If I'm being honest, I was really trying to be that new year, new me girly. But listen, January said for me, nah, like, me not finna do all that. Okay, take a seat, baby. And in the middle of all this, I kept telling myself, let post content, be consistent. But instead, I was just here having deep convos with of course, ChatGPT. And yes, it's an unpaid version, who I like to refer to as my assistant. Okay, but life, man, we chat with ChatGPT about life, whether I should just run away and live on an island and just block everyone, live by myself. Where do I feel like I'm constantly fighting between my past, my past self, my present self, my future self? It's a constant battle in my mind. And okay, on a serious note, one of the biggest things on my mind has been my daughter's school. She's been doing very well. So far so good. I love how she's been able, and I've told this to all of my close friends. Like, I love how she's learning slowly how to like hold the crayon, like the pencil, like let me tell you, man, we all start not being perfect. And I think raising my daughter humbles me in that sense of, Kari, you don't have to be perfect. Guess what? As she's learning, you're also learning. Give yourself grace. So she's been doing very well, but there are days where she comes home with a few bruises here and there, and maybe it's just kid energy. She's into some kind of I don't know if it's something happening. I just don't know. But being a helicopter mom as I am, I should definitely trust my instincts. And me, I'm a mom before anything else, right? I was listening to this audio about the lawyer explaining that the people who end up being divorced is those people who end up loving their kids more than their partner, more than themselves. And I think I'm one of those people, because to me, when I gave birth to her, I felt like I owe her the world. I owe her the best things. I really definitely, I kind of questioned myself, like, was this the best I could have given her? And I felt like no. And I always feel that daunting feeling of I have to do better, not just because she's here, but even just for myself. I don't want to look at myself in the mirror and I'm like a piece of shit, like an ordinary, mediocre, everyday person. It's not wrong, but I feel like there's a purpose for me. I feel like I was meant for more. I don't know what that more is, but I might just keep yapping up. And if I become a professional yapper, well, guess what? A dream came true, right? But I want to be passionate about things that I love. And I don't know, being a mom, I want to protect her at all costs. But the logical part is like, she's a kid. She plays with other kids. She's also, learning how to be rough, and she also plays rough. Okay, start everything I want to go like she's the angel. It could be just I don't know, but I just keep wondering, man, should I let it be or change her schools? Like I'm battling that, and if you're a mom, you get it. These decisions feel like life or death situations, and Nico Hapo. All right, on another note, let's talk about something that's actually been working, the 6-week challenge so far. If you saw my post on Facebook, you know the tea. I started this challenge to get myself back into a routine, and it's been doing very well so far on LinkedIn. I love the impact it's giving to other creators who I kind of see like, wow, you got that from my piece of content that I posted, and I'm like, oh, even if you didn't shout me out, oh wow, thank you, low-key. And even when they like come and comment back on my post, I'm like, wow, okay, really, I'm that dope. It kind of gives you like an ego boost in a way, but now I just need to get better at resharing content across platforms, so nothing goes to waste, like TikTok, Pinterest. I'm kind of falling short on that, but I want to get into like the whole, even like the podcast, like that's why I even have this be rolling, like because I need to be posting on my podcast, man. It's been crickets over there, like nothing, and I've not posted in such a long time, and I feel so embarrassed because with this content nowadays, if you listen to Gary Vee, it's like post all over the platforms, and you have to keep up with consistency. So I feel like I'll just be posting just to keep the platform going, just because I don't know. Okay, some other people have met me from my blog posts, and other people have met me from my LinkedIn accounts, and they come and find out, oh wow, she has a TikTok or she has Facebook, like it's online, y'all. Okay, so yeah, LinkedIn fam is loving it, and I'm over here like, okay, Instagram, TikTok, let's get into it. Which actually, if I'm being truthful, it's still me. Okay. Anyway, on another note, once again, let's talk about work stuff. All right, this is my rejection wins and career moves moving forward. Now let's talk about how I've been feeling. Like I don't know, man, rejections have been flying in, like, dear applicants, we regret to inform you, man, it's too much. And I'm over here like, sis, just say no and move on. Like, we don't even have to just indicate it to Apple. We didn't, like, no, you were not accepted. I don't even have to go ahead and read the whole email and just find out, like, oh wow, I didn't make it, because sometimes you kind of, when you job, like if you really are looking for a job or you applying for these jobs, right? I mean, you always kind of anticipate when that they, if they're a good company, and then they, like, okay, hata kama they lead you out, they kind of send you that email of telling you you're not accepted. Somehow you kind of appreciate kuliko wenye unakuachanga uki, it's just like unajiongelesha echoes, like nothing. Like, I appreciate the ones who come back and it's like, wow, we shortlisted you guys, but you were not accepted. Oh God. But really start with the subject of you are not accepted, or something like, no, we did not accept you, or just get to a point. I don't even have to open that email. I'll know, because it really, man, rejection. I really don't think mankind was created to be rejected. I sincerely, okay, I've been rejected, okay, sana. God, you guys, applying for these jobs is no joke. Ooh, you really have to have a thick skin. But on the other side of this truth is you also have to toughen up. It is what it is. But I've taken a break. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Man, wiki. Like for the 1st of February, I was like, I'm not applying to another job. I'd rather concentrate on my content. So far, so good. But despite that, there have also been wins too. Actually got accepted as a lead trainer for women in digital business. I don't know why I almost sitted, because it's like, should I say this? Should I not? I mean, spilling out my business too early. But it's such a huge deal for me. So far, so good. At the same time, I decided to step away from the NDA freelancer volunteer role that I kind of shared on my lives. If you were tuning in, so what happened is, honestly, my plate is already overflowing. I'm full. I can't, I feel like I'm drowning, literally trying to push this content. and trying to balance everything and trying to look for money and yo man, and I just couldn't push someone else's brand. Just adding another lap of or a layer of something else kind of felt to me like I was neglecting my own. And so it was a tough it was really a tough decision, but I had to, like, it's really not easy, y'all. Cutting this kind of shots, I like nimetoka kusema story na rejection, okay, because I also know the person who's gonna be met with a no is also a human being, right? And but you have to be just respectful, civil, and at the same time you just have to be clear enough and just talk your truth. That's how I see it, man. And so even though it was a tough decision, I had to prioritize my mental health and my own content first. And it does sound selfish, but in this life I say choose yourself. All right. Choose yourself first, okay? If it's not favoring you, if you're not comfortable, because even if you stay there, you keep being, or you keep feeling that need of, I just want to be away from you because you don't make me happy, or it doesn't bring you joy anymore, you don't feel hard, and then if you're in like a group of people and then they circle back and you kind of meet them differently, and you can kind of pick like excuse, like, oh wow, it's like this guy is speaking about me, it's just that I've had the same thing from this other person, the other person. Okay, you get that point? Like, even with like relationships and friendships, I'm very, very nowadays careful. I just like, if I feel fuzzy, if I feel something's not right, I'm out of there. I don't care. I don't, because I've learned it so many fucking times. I'm now 28 niliona niko na 2 more years to 30. Like, what the hell am I doing? And I have a wild ass dream I wrote on my journal, that one day, one of my crazy wild ass dreams that you just journal and you hope you will one day manifest, me and my baby, by the time before even she's 30, will have traveled the whole wide world. Like, she won't even find it interesting when a guy comes up to her and be like, I'll take you to Italy. No, boy. Me and my mama, my passport, when I was 4 years old or something, traveled there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 12 years, hey, I've already been there. She's so, like, I'm exposing her to so much that anything you bring to her, she'll be very logical, because I feel you have to be very critical. You have to understand how to manage your emotions as you're navigating life. You also have to have, and you may need to have, empathy, because sometimes some people, they just don't learn, and you just have to kind of understand, be empathetic, yes, but choose yourself first, okay? Because at the end of the day, they have to save themselves. No matter how many times you'd like to save someone, it's so unfortunate. It's a thing of art. Like, they have to figure it out on their own, and there's lessons they just have to figure it on their own. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with the season. It's just iko hapo, huyo mtu alan kama ni kama yake, they just have to learn. All right. Now, let's talk about dating, something that's sexier, right? I feel like I've dumped a lot already so far, but this is my last lap, guys. I'm not gonna be here for long. So, okay, now to the fun part, right? Personal life, aka you guys have been nosy people. I know, from my well-meaning friends and family, y'all keep asking me about dating. Am I back with my ex when we meet up? How is my ex? I mean, I've met past friends or friends who used to be, like in internal relationships or in the same kind of field or environment, and then we meet up in town. It's like so awkward, and the first question they ask me is like, hey, how's ex-baby daddy? It's like what? In my face, it's always like, oh man, I really had that life. Like, I had that life, right? and because they know me of that, I can't blame them. They know me because we were, we were couple goals, ladies or types, C's or times. Sasa, here I am. Okay, here I am. Trying to explain to them. It didn't work out as I thought it would, or what I hoped would. But the beauty about it is, I feel, I don't know, I really don't know how to speak about it, because we're not in a bad we are rough in a rough terrain with him but it's also not as always also as good, so it's like it's equal hap. Okay, it's there to sort itself out. And if that means when my baby grows up and she's 36 and she comes up to me, or she's probably 20, she's like, where's my dad? I'll be like, yeah, well, there he is. And if you find out what I found out, or if he chooses to be or have become a better father for you, well, kudos to you. But to me, I really do not want to say or share much on it, but it's like, well, like I said before, I'm a mother first. If you are not gonna put effort to your daughter, I could care less. I don't care. You could love me to the world, to the moon, I don't fucking care. Take care of your baby. I don't fucking care what you do. I don't fucking care who you gonna call, I don't fucking need to know all that. Take care of your baby. Okay, and I think my baby's gonna grow up and she's gonna be like, wow, my mom was the baddest bitch. I don't know. So also the guys are like, okay, so are you seeing someone? No. Oh my god, like that was like I shut it down, like no, like oh god, I'm really becoming a baddie, like ooh, hold myself together. Like these combos irritate me, guys. Like my baby is just so young, and then people are like, but you can get married again. My aunties were even telling me that another day in a family function that I Kari Nikki riu ukirio muthaka ni arumeo tahota gosu hai. They asked me if I don't see them or it's me, I don't know how to talk to them. It's like I can't. Okay, I can. I know they mean it with all love, and they just kind of want me to just probably, I don't know, make more babies, rule the world. I don't know, how this world is around women's topics, man. I don't know, I could care less. But for me, I feel like, can we not rush me into the dating streets? Like, I get it. People mean well, but honestly, I'm good. Maybe when my daughter is around 6 years old and above, I'll reconsider then. But for now, man, I'm choosing my peace and my soft life, and I'm choosing my baby's safety, because I don't want to bring up no one around and they're not worth it. I was even talking to myself this morning. I was telling myself, that's what I meant to say. It was, I really don't want my daughter to grow up and see a version of myself, like they say versions of my mom, and then she'd be like, wow, I'm mom, but in a worse state. I kind of like, at least I want her to think on, wow, I'm mom, like a version of mom, but I'm healing this part of her that she did her best, but I'm doing better, kind of thing. Okay, I don't know. I know you kind of, because you never know, you kind of, I also don't know what type of wounds I'm gonna probably pass through to her, whether knowingly or unknowingly. But the thing is, I really hope she'll be resilient. I mean, if you're not in this life being resilient, man, they will take you out. They will take you out. You have to give your best, and you really have to keep showing up, and you really have to fuck off what everyone else's opinion is about you. You can listen, don't be ignorant, but don't take it at every no, take our opinions and advices with a pinch of salt, because at the end of the day, no one knows shit. This life, we wake up, we sleep. I don't think anyone knows, like, at their purpose, at deep down. I knew I was okay. There are people who do, okay, the 1% is or something, but shit, I just wake up and I write a few goals that, hey, I kind of want to achieve. To, like, I have a goal of achieving 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I've been saying that sindio simna joivo, but sasa, the thing is, that's the goal ni meka. Kwa nini meka your goal? Maybe I've seen other people, create their own careers doing this stuff, right? And it looks easy. It looks like, wow, I can also do that. I enjoyed creating content. It kind of brings out that creativity spark out of me, right? So it's not something I'm forced to, but at the same time, you get like that vibe. Like you find your career theme and you just roll with it, okay? Sometimes I think, I think this life, you're just here to experience it, okay? Don't take it at sometimes I kind of remind myself I'm not perfect at this, but man, we're just all learning at the end of the day. So yeah, that's my life update. A mix of chaos, mom life decisions, work shifts, and me trying to find my rhythm again. And I'm back again, and I'm feeling more like myself. I hope, and I will make sure that I'm ready to create, share, and just be real with you all. Okay, I don't know how you guys will take this, but I said I'm gonna speak out on my heart and yeah, be authentic. And this is where I'm at. So if you've watched this far, you're a real one. Let me know in the comments, should I change my daughter's school or let it be? Okay, I've also left a few things about that kind of talk, because generally, oh my god, it's not the time to speak about it in full context, but I've just given you like a few this and that, or just to add a little about that whole part, because I also shared she started school. So yeah, have you ever also felt the need to step back to protect your peace? Let me know. Let's chat down below. All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because I promise you I won't ghost you again. I think, at least not intentionally. I love you and all the best, and see you in the next one.